Okay, here's my bathroom. I'm going to go ahead and go over some of the problem spots and the things I'm hoping to fix with the remodel. So here you can kind of see how the wall is kind of bumped outward here. I suspect that there used to be tiling under here, like a half wall of tile, and then they just kind of plastered over it. So I'm going to break out these walls, find out what's under there, and just totally get rid of it. Also here you can see there's kind of a half wall here that's just been added on. I'm going to take care of that as well, and just kind of put that so it's all flush and nice like a wall should be. Up here on the door frame, you can see the rust. It's a metal door frame and it's seen better days. Here we've got a layer of rust, so this is all going to come out, which probably is going to necessitate taking out the door trim on the outside here on the other side. Also underneath the vanity, if I go down here, you can see underneath the vanity they took off the pedestal. I don't know if you can see kind of way back there. There's a hole, and I've covered it a little bit. Oh, and there's a binky there too. Okay, and a paintbrush apparently. All right. Anyway, that hole needs to be covered over, and this whole area needs to be redone. Which actually brings me to the floor tile. You can see here there's several cracks in the floor tile, and right at the threshold there you can really see how the grout's cracked, the tile's cracked. We just need some kind of flex membrane down there to prevent all that from happening when this is all replaced. Okay, over here, this is kind of the big problem in my bathroom. Here you can see that there's a line where they just cut the tile. Now I don't know exactly what happened here, but they just cut the tile right through and put up this kind of plastic surround shower piece. And of course that all needs to come out. It doesn't match. You can see here the tiles, and the tiles are painted and the painting looks terrible. That's really bad news. Okay. Here in the corner, they put some wood trim. Isn't that nice? Putting wood trim in a water area. I don't know why they did it. I guess they just needed some kind of filler in here. But of course that's got to be taken out and fixed. Here's some more of you can see the paint just kind of peeling off the tiles there. And that's really, really bad news, of course. Okay, now if we come over here, the glass block window has a lot of cracks in it. The vent needs to be replaced. There's one. Oh, there's another pretty good sized crack. So this is all going to be torn out and replaced. I'm actually not doing this part of it myself. I've hired a company. They're going to replace the glass blocks, put a new vent window in there too. But everything else I'm going to try to do myself. We'll see how it goes. Here you can see the surround pieces here are kind of caulked in, but they're probably not watertight. Back at the faucet fixture, you can see there's a lot of mold and mildew and just gross stuff in there. So that's all got to come out, and we'll find out what's behind there. There's probably some kind of wood damage, water damage, something like that, but we'll figure it out. At the top of the shower, there's a kind of V-shaped archway, and you can see it's the original tile. It's been painted over. It doesn't look very good. It's all going to come out, and we're going to try to make this just a nice flush ceiling all the way back, No more archway. If it's possible, we're just going to get rid of that archway entirely and just frame that out properly for just a regular ceiling there. If I come in here, you can see again the line. Oh, hi! Yeah, so the line where it's coming off right here is just where they just cut the tile. I suspect there's some water damage, and that's why maybe they took the tile off and put this surround on. Now here, well, that's actually, I'm testing for asbestos, so I actually took that one off to do a test there. But if you look up here in the corner, you can see this bullnose tile goes really deep into the wall. And my suspicion is that they added a layer of drywall at some point just on top of whatever existing wall was there. So when we break this off, there's probably going to be some of this concrete, probably with the metal mesh underneath it, all throughout this wall here. But this wall is going to come off too. Additionally, it's very likely that the ceiling's going to come down. It's not in great shape. You can't really tell here, but it's just not in great shape. And right here, actually, this one was my fault before I knew what I was doing. I tried to cut a hole for the exhaust fan when I put it in. I cut the hole a little too big and tried to patch it, and the patch just never looked like the rest of the popcorn ceiling. So thank you for watching. That's a quick walkthrough of my problem bathroom, and I hope to solve all of these problems over the coming next weeks, months. It's hard to say, but I'm going to get started on it. My first step is to wait for the asbestos results, and then from there I'll just go.